Hello friends, welcome to my channel. We are dealing with the topic decimals. Grade 6 chapter number 8 is decimals. Grade 7 chapter number 2 is fractions and decimals. Basic concepts of decimals are useful for higher education. So let us start with my today's subtopic. My today's subtopic is addition and subtraction of decimals. If you are new on my channel, please like and subscribe my channel and also hit the bell icon so that you will get notification for my next video. So let us start with my today's subtopic, addition and subtraction of decimals. So here we follow few steps to avoid the confusion or to avoid the mistakes. So the first question here, I have taken four different numbers, four different decimals to add. So what is the first step? Convert into like decimals. Here you can see that all the decimals are unlike decimals. So greater number of decimal places are 3. So each decimal we will convert into 3 decimal places by adding zeros on the extreme right hand side. So 23.400, two zeros are added. This is already 3 decimal places. Here two zeros are added to convert into 3 decimal places, and here I have added their 3 zeros. There is no decimal point, so we can put the decimal and these 3 zeros. These are the equivalent decimal. Now next step, arrange in vertical line with the decimal below decimal. When you arrange in vertical line, make sure that your decimal should come below decimal. Now just leave one line here for carryover or borrowing the numbers, and here you will write down the answer. The next step, according to sign, add and subtract. The method is same for addition and subtraction. Based upon addition and subtraction sign, we add and subtract. Addition everybody knows from the grade 3 we are doing this addition, so I am not going to explain the addition question. I am just going to write down the direct answer, and the answer is 63.023. Take few examples. Again here I have taken these 3 decimals to add. Decimal places are different. So the first step, convert into like decimal by adding zeros on the extreme right hand side. So a greater number of decimal places is 3. So here I have converted into 3 decimal places. Unlike decimals into like decimals by adding zeros. Now arrange in the vertical form. Make sure your decimal should come below decimal. Since addition is there, you can add the number, leave one line for carrying the numbers, and then write down the answer here. So the answer is 239.959. Take one more example, 3 decimal places, 2 decimal places, 1 decimal places, 2 decimal places. These are the unlike decimals. Greater number of decimal places are 3. So we will convert into like decimals by adding zeros and to convert into 3 decimal places. So I have converted this unlike decimals into like decimals. Now arrange this in a vertical form. Make sure your decimal should come below decimal. Now since addition is there, everybody knows addition, add the numbers. Your answer will be 46.912. Take one more example. Again here 3 decimal places, there is no decimal place, so we can assume that this is 28 point, and then we will add 3 zeros, and here we will add 1 zero to convert into like decimals. Arrange in vertical form. Again make sure decimal should come below decimal. Add this, your answer will be 37.525. Complete chapters with subtopics are ready to watch. Grade 6, knowing our numbers, 16 subtopics, whole numbers, 8 subtopics, playing with number, 11 subtopics, basic geometrical ideas, 4 subtopics, elementary, understanding elementary shapes, 5 subtopics, fractions, 10 subtopics, and please note part 1 link is given in the description, and links for the other subtopics are mentioned in part 1. Now subtraction of decimals. Here you can see that the decimal place is 1, here your decimal place is 2. So again we will convert into two decimal places by adding 0. So converted unlike decimals into like decimals. Arrange in vertical form. Decimal should come below decimal. Leave this one line for borrowing the numbers and for the answer. Subtraction I will explain by the proper method because many students are having doubt in subtraction. So here you cannot subtract 8 from 0. So we will borrow from 7. So what is left over here? 6. And now this will be 10. So 10 minus 8 will be 2. Now again 7 you cannot subtract from 6, so borrow from 4. So this is 3 and now this will become 16. So 16 minus 7 will give you 9. Again this 8 you cannot subtract from 3, so borrow from 2. So this will become now 1 and this 3 will become 13. So 13 minus 8 will be 5. Now this one will be as it is, we will copy down, and this one again we will copy down. So your answer will be 115.92. Take another example. Your decimal place is 1, your decimal place is 3. So we will convert into like decimals by adding 0. Now write in vertical form, leave one line for borrowing the numbers, and now we will do subtraction. So we cannot subtract 4 from 0. So 0 will borrow from the next digit, again 0, again you cannot give. So again this 0 will borrow from 2, from 3. So what is left over here? 3. And now here is 10. But from 10, one number will be given to the right hand side number. So what is left over here? 9. And now this will be 10. So 10 minus 4 will be 6. 9 minus 9 will be 0. This 8 we cannot subtract from 2. So again borrow from 5. So this is left here 4. And now this 2 will become 12. So 12 minus 8 will give you 4. 4 minus 2 will give you 2. And this 4 will be as it is. So the final answer is 42.406. Take one more example. Here your decimal places is 3 and here there is no decimal places. So convert into like decimals. So we will add here 0.3 zeros. Now we have converted into like decimals. Arrange in vertical form. And now we will do subtraction. 4 we cannot subtract from 0. 0 will borrow from this 0. This 0 will borrow from this 0. And this 0 will borrow from 9. So what is left over here? 8. Now here will be 9. Again here will be 9. And last 0 we write down 10. So 10 minus 4 will be 6. This 9 minus 3 will be 6. 9 minus 2 will be 7. 8 minus 5 will be 3. And this 2 will be as it is. So 23.766. Now from concept of subtraction, this is very important concept. So whenever this subtract and from is there, always underline the word from. Whatever number is written after the from, that number always we write down first, then we write down another number, and subtract means we put subtraction sign. So just write down the number 32.59. We will write down first, then we will write down second, and we will put minus sign. And now we will do subtraction. So 9 minus 8 will give you 1. This 7 you cannot subtract from 5. So borrow from 2. So what is left over here? 1. And now this number will become 15. So 15 minus 7 will be 8. Now 5 we cannot subtract from 1, so borrow from 3. So this will become 2, and now this one will become 11. So 11 minus 5 will give you 6, and 2 minus 2 is 0. So no use of writing 0. If you are writing, then also it's correct. If you are not writing, then also it is correct. Take one more example, subtract from. So underline the word from. Whatever number is there after from, that number always we write down first. Then we write down this number and then put subtraction sign. This concept is important when we are doing integers, because in integers we subtract greater number from smaller number also. So that's what that from concept is important. Just arrange in vertical form, and now we will subtract. We cannot subtract 8 from 4. So borrow from here, this will become 4, and now this 4 will become 14. So 14 minus 8 will be 6. 4 minus 4 will be 0. Now you cannot subtract 9 from 3, so borrow from here. So this will become 1, and this 3 will become 13. So 13 minus 9 will be 4. 1 minus 1 will be 0, and this 1 we will copy down as it is. So the answer is 104.06. Fractions, grade 6, chapter number 7 is fraction, grade 7, chapter number 2 is fraction. These are the subtopics for the fractions for which my videos are ready to watch. And please note, part 1 link is given in the description, and link for the other subtopics are mentioned in part 1. Now this is the word problem. Many students face the problem while solving word problems, how to write down the statements. For those students, the same question I have copied once again. So here you can see that I have used different colors, and all the words, all the sentence, everything is given in the word problem. Just we need to arrange as a statement. So here the keyword is total. Total means addition. So what will be the first? This is the first statement, and this is regarding distance. So distance traveled in first hour. This one will be distance traveled in second hour. This one will be distance traveled in third hour. So this way you can see that all the statements and everything is given in the word problem itself. You just need to rearrange this. And now here we know that 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. Kiran had drawn many different colorful masks. So using this sentence you can find out the relation. 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. Here we have 3 zeros. What does it mean? Meter will come in 3 digits. So here 85 meter. So we have two options. You can write 850 or you can write 085. Now use your logic here. 85 means 850 or 85. We don't have to change the value, but this will become greater number. So this one is wrong. So 85 meter is equal to 085 meter. So whenever we need to convert into 3 digits, we write 0 before the numbers. So now here we will write down this 7.085 kilometer. This is already in 3 digits, so 5.298 kilometer. Now meter is in 1 digit, so we need to add 2 zeros before 9. So this will become 4.009 kilometer. This part is important. If your this part is correct, then everybody knows the addition. So now the last statement, total distance traveled in 3 hours. So we will add this, rearrange in vertical form, make sure decimal will come below decimal. Addition everybody knows, so just add this and write down answer in full sentence. 13.392 kilometer is covered in 3 hours. Take one more example. So again, to find out the statements, I have written the same question once again with the different colorful fonts. So here empty box weight it is given. So weight of the empty box when filled with oranges. So box with oranges, weight of the box with oranges. And now here we know that 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. Again 3 zeros are there. It means gram will come in 3 digits. So 70 gram. How we will write down 70 gram? Again two options are there. 700 or 070, and we know that this option is wrong. So 70 gram is equal to 070 gram. So now write down this in kilogram. And now weight of oranges, how to find out weight of oranges? We need to subtract this. So your answer is there, 17.830 kilogram. and then again write down answer in full sentence. This is the proper way of solving word problems. These are my upcoming videos. Thank you for watching my today's video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel, and also to watch my next video.